Do you find it difficult to keep friends and to have long-lasting friendships? If you do, please stay tuned. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another week of Midweek Motivation. My name is Rochelle Clooney, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about relationships with your friends. In my new book, Relationships Have Many Hats, I talk about ways on how to improve your friendship and improve your relationship with the people that you call your friends. All right, so I'll be going through 5 things to help you to improve your relationship, and I'll be reading just a small section, a short section of the book, so you can get little tips on how to improve your relationships with your friends. Okay, so before we begin, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has been watching, subscribing, liking, and sharing the video. So I just want to say thank you very much and enough love. Okay, so let us begin. So, relationship with friends. First, if you want to be a friend, if you want to have good friendship, long-lasting friendship, it is good for you to also understand what it means to be a friend. You know, a lot of us have issues with staying in good relationships, in selecting the right people for us to be friends with, because not everybody, not every friend is good for you. Not every friend is gonna continue on your journey. Some people are in your life for a season, a reason, and a lifetime. So you have to decide which place does each person and which category each person falls into. So it means you'll have to do an evaluation of the people that you call your friends. But before we even get into that, let us talk about a few things in which, if you don't have any friends, you'd like to build some friendships, a few things that you can do in order to build long-lasting and meaningful friendship. So first, winning friends. How do you win friends? So I'll talk about a few things from the book, Relationships Have Many Hats. You can find it on Amazon. You can get the Kindle, the ebook, or you can get the hard copy. And I'll leave the link below so you can go ahead and get your copy. So it talks about how can you build good friendships and how can you win friends. So a section in the book, it gives you 6 sections, 6 areas in which you can utilize to help you to build your friendships. So it says, do not criticize people. Criticism is futile and you're only gonna hurt the other person. So why even do it in the first place? Praise others. People like to be praised. It's better, you'll get more from person when you praise them than when you condemn them. Okay. Next one is be interested in the other person. When you're having a conversation, don't just be talking about you. Ask questions. Be interested in what the other person has to say. Acknowledge your mistakes. If you have friends and you make a mistake, you do something that's wrong, be man enough or woman enough to say, look, I made an error. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. And make amends. The next one is do not strive to win an argument. A lot of people like to always win an argument. You know, they always want to prove their point. But at the end of the day, what you realize is that the more you try to prove your point is the more the other person is going to try to prove their point as well, and there will not be any resolve. So if you realize you're having issues with another person and there's an argument, just stand back. Know that you know what you did, whether it was right or wrong. Know your stance, but also in order to continue the friendship, just let bygones be bygones. Right? The 6th one is make others feel important. People love to feel important. As a good friend, it's important for you to compliment your friends, to make them feel important. And when you do that over time, you realize that they will also do the same thing and you will start feeling important as well. But also know that your self-worth comes from you and not from others. But you still work on helping people to feel good about themselves, to feel important. All right, and the last one, it says call people by their name. Everybody loves to hear the sound of their names. So practice to call people by their names. Practice to use their name in conversation. When you meet somebody, you try to repeat their names. You try to use something that associate with them so you can remember the names. And that's a good way for you to build and win friends. Okay, so the next one is loyalty. A lot of friendship ends because people are not loyal in the friendship. If you decide that somebody's gonna be your friend, you have to stay loyal to that person if you want the relationship to last long. Okay. Next one, who is in your circle? Be careful of the people that you call your friends. Be careful of the people that you befriend, because not everybody wants the best for you. Not everybody is going to look out for your best interests. Not everybody is going to be happy when you are succeeding. So pay attention and listen to the nonverbal sound as well, because people's action says a lot. So pay attention to that as well. All right. Um, you have friends for different reason, different season, and different lifetime. Um, so some people come in your life, and they come in your life for the season that you're at. You know, some people come in your life, they come in your life for a longer period. They come for an extended period, for years, while some people it's just months. Some people it may just be a year. So you have to identify that. And how you identify that is by watching their actions, listening to their words, because people will tell you if they don't care about you, if they don't like you, but it's whether or not you're paying attention and you're listening. So observe the action, and if you realize that you're growing and you're trying to encourage your friends to grow, not everybody has the same mindset, but if you're trying to, even if they don't do everything that you're doing, but you see where they have the ambition or the desire to elevate, then stick closer to those people. If you realize that you have friends and you're elevating and they're staying on the same level, you're gonna have issues further on, because they're going to want to keep you down and you're going to want to grow. So you're going to realize that the communication is not the same. When you spend time together, the energy is not the same, and all of that. So pay attention to that. The last one is acceptance. Know that everybody's not going to be the same. Know that people will be at different places in their lives. So when you have a friend, accept the person for who they are. Acceptance doesn't mean that the person cannot grow, but acceptance means that you will accept them where they are right now. If you have plans to grow, to improve, you can always share that. Not everybody's going to want the same thing as you. Understand that, know that, and accept it as well. But if you realize, and I said, if you realize you have friends for different reason and different season, and some people for lifetime, if you realize that some of these people are not growing, find people in other circles who are growing, and you can still keep in contact with that person because you want to show loyalty. But just understand that you'll have people for different types of friends. As Les Brown said, I have friends for business, I have friends for playing golf, I have friends for watching TV, I have friends for just talking. So you categorize the different types of friends that you have, and that can make it a little easier. All right, I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you next week again for another midweek motivation. Nuff love.